someone in Flowplane chat shared a PC Gamer article with me, talking about how Valve is already planning Steam Deck 2. Apparently, Gabe Newell has said in quote, speaking to Edge magazine, Newell was discussing Valve's surprise when the most expensive version of the Steam Deck proved far and away to be the most popular version of the handheld. And then in quote,
that makes sense.
That's why we always love to get something out there and ship it, because we learn a lot from that and it helps frame our thinking for Deck 2.
There
Which
you
is
go.
A pretty promising quote. He's talking about framing thinking and stuff, so I don't exactly think it's...
They are laser focused on Deck 1 right now.
Yes.
I can tell you that much.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I would assume they're not actually working on it yet, but I'm sure they're taking notes. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Very exciting. And I can tell you that their competitors aren't sitting still either. I'm on WhatsApp with the CEO of Aya, and I'm like, hey, so Steam Deck, pretty competitive. And basically, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but their Indiegogo went live, I think, yesterday or the day before, and they've already raised $500,000.
I was going to say, I really hope that this is one of those situations where a big dog entering the arena just adds legitimacy to the space as a whole and adds interest to alternative products as well, because that would be cool.
I hope so too, because I still think there's a place for what they're doing.
Yeah.
They have things that the Steam Deck doesn't. Hall sensor joysticks, for one thing. Much better haptics than the Steam Deck, which Valve, by their own admission, didn't focus on. I would like to see someone come out with an OLED display. The Aya Neo Next has Zen 3 cores instead of Zen 2 cores. It's priced way higher. But what that means to me when I look at how many backers have supported that project already is that there's absolutely going to be a market for not just more and less premium, but differentiated devices. Because that's the thing about a handheld, and we've seen this in phones. It's so much more personal,
For sure.
I think, than a desktop computer. Desktop computer, I mean, what? Like the size?
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
then-
think a lot of it's going to come in peripherals, right?
Yeah, how much money you want to spend on it, right? It doesn't
Monitor,
really matter.
keyboard, mouse, yeah.
But that's exactly it with these. Just like peripherals, it's so personal.
Yeah.
For me, the grip of the Steam Deck, it's just, if I'm playing a racing game, it's a bit of a reach for me to hold the thumbstick here, and my thumb will start to slip. Whereas if I had larger hands, I'd be right here comfortably on it.
Yeah.
The Aya Neo, and maybe this is just, the market that they cater to more is in Asia. It is designed for smaller hands.
This is my problem.
Oh, you can't really comfortably reach the paddles.
Yeah. So I have to like claw my fingers in really hard to get to the paddles on the back, because my natural resting position for my hands is like
Way
over the
there.
vent. So I have to like claw in to be able to press these.
Okay.
It's not even close to a game breaker.
Yeah.
Like I totally fine.
But there's absolutely going to be a market for different devices
Yeah.
for different people.
Yeah.
And people will pay a huge premium for, admittedly, very similar performance between the Neo Next and the Steam Deck for something that serves their purposes better.